This episode of We're All Dead is brought to you by SloppyWetNuts.biz.
Chris, don't promote your website.
We're all dead with Chris and Matt, two idiots, friends in a great big chat. Meet the boys and hear their words. Their brains are full of stinky old turds. But what would you rather do instead? We're all dead. We're all dead. We're all dead.
It's just a link to my OnlyFans, where I spray baby oil on varieties of walnuts, chestnuts, almonds. It's of any mixed nuts, just spraying oil
That would
all over them.
sadly get way more views than we do. Someone just spraying oil on nuts. It would absolutely.
No way.
Dude,
well, no.
people watch
but if it's-
crushing videos where they just crush objects.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
There's-
But spray, I mean, once you've seen one spray, you've seen them all. Actually, we could test with like pressure washers, super soakers, all sorts of random methods of spraying.
Vomit,
liquid.
diarrhea. Hey, Chris.
Sloppy wet nuts. Oh.
Well, that's a great way to start this episode. Chris, how does it feel to be an international star?
You know what? It feels good. It feels fine. It feels the same as it did before I knew that.
Yeah.
Is that a bummer way to express that? Am I being a little bit of a downer here? I don't care.
For some reason, our podcast got downloaded in like dozens of countries the other day.
Yeah. I
And-
think it was the international intrigue and espionage element that really got people cooking. What with the news cycle being what it is at the moment. People are like, what the fuck is going on in America? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
they're ripping Pauly Shore's face off and then 3D printing a new face.
I do love the idea that there is someone who's like, it's about time I paid attention to American politics, and the very first thing they find is our newest episode. Holy shit.
Yeah, gives a little bit of a skewed perception of what we're what we're all about.
There's one very confused teenager in Casablanca, Morocco right now. It's one. By the way, we have shout out Casablanca. We have one listener in
Casablanca, Morocco.
in Casablanca. So if you live there and you hear my words, I'm talking about you.
You are the only one that we're talking about.
Yeah. And do me a favor. Tell your friend Ahmed and tell your friend Mohammed about the show.
Yep.
Because statistically, you probably have friends with those names. Just taking a shot.
Statistically, yeah.
It's like Matt and Ryan or something.
Shout out to Rashid as well. I'm sure that there's probably
Yeah.
a Rashid
Shout out to
nearby.
Rashid. And also shout out to our old roommate, Rashid, who is from Morocco.
He is from Morocco.
Shout out.
Yeah. They're the Matt and Chris of Morocco.
Ahmed and Rashid.
Ahmed and Rashid and their uncle Muhammad. I love that.
Yeah, so I like this. I do like the singular listeners. We got we have one person
yeah.
in the capital of Zambia. Beautiful Lusaka, Zambia.
Lusaka, Zambia, baby.
So if
That's the way.
So again, if you live there, I'm talking directly about you and no one else.
Yep.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah, you're the only one.
You're actually the only one we are doing the show for.
Yeah. Now, what's interesting to me is what would the Matt and Chris of Lusaka, Zambia be? I don't know what common names are
I
around
don't
that neck of the
know.
woods.
Hey, if you're listening to us, one guy probably in Zambia,
Yeah.
send an email to we'realldeadpodcast@gmail.com and tell us who the Matt and Chris are
Who are the Matt and Chris?
Who are the Matt and
Who are
Chris?
the common named men?
Yeah. What are the most common names?
You know, it would be very sad if it was like Pierre and Francois because
of colonization?
so much of Africa was colonized by
no.
shitty assholes.
Sorry about that. I mean, I didn't do it.
Yeah,
I'm not
I mean,
French.
we didn't do that, but we feel bad about it still.
Yeah, it still
Like,
sucks.
Europeans, man,
They get around.
fucking, they're jerks. Then they get around.
Actually, it's pretty much anybody who gains power just becomes a
Yeah.
jerk. It's,
Yeah, they're not afraid to just steal your shit and kill your neighbors and your family.
It's cool
And
that
just
when
be
you
like, we're good, right?
yeah, it's cool that when you have a lot, it makes it easier to get more whenever you want.
It's so true.
It's cool how the universe balances out that way.
Yeah. Yeah, once you have a lot, you can get infinitely more. And those who have none have to scrape so hard to get almost nothing.
You'd think humans would be magnetized towards the center of things, but no, they're repelled to extremes. Anyways, we know you're not like that, Mr. Zambia. Chris Zambia.
Christopher Zambia.
Yeah, we do. We gotta.
This is making me
This
think
is
of the
cool, though.
Animaniacs song, about the countries of the world.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
Every
Wish I
single
would've memorized
country,
it.
pretty incredible.
Yeah,
And we're not
well-
going to play it here because it's owned by Warner Brothers. So
Copyright. Yeah. Yeah.
talk about
Owned by Warner Brothers, which is about to be owned by Netflix as well. So,
oh my god, talk about imperialism. Jesus Christ,
dude,
wasn't it?
concentrate that wealth, baby.
Wasn't it where like Discovery bought like all these gigantic corporations, and I was like, wait, Discovery? Like,
Yeah.
don't they just do like? Don't they just have like Shark Week? How did they buy like Fortune 500 companies? It turns out they
Wasn't it a merger or something?
I think they were, yeah, but I think they're like some weird company that's 5,000 companies, and
Yeah.
you know about their Shark Week.
Yeah. They're like the Procter and Gamble Unilever style media company where it's just like, yeah, they just own everything.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to our fan in Croatia. Do you guys get Shark Week in Croatia? It's a very good program featuring
Yes.
sharks.
It is.
Yep. Thank you, Chris.
Okay.
Man on the street.
I love that. I love a man on the street. Yeah. Not bringing much to the table here. You're welcome.
Chris,
Yes.
we have 5 minutes to fill. What's going on at the carnival?
All right. We're here at the carnival. There are carnival things here.
Could you be specific, Chris? What is going on? I think is that a Ferris wheel I see behind you?
Yes.
Okay.
Trash can nearby.
It's off camera, anyways.
Candy apple.
We now go to sports with Guy
Stuffed animal.
Football.
Dart.
Still saying things. The fair is packing up and being put on a train and driving away, and you're still saying things
Yeah. Just like
in the rain.
holding a mic in the rain. Everything's gone.
Grass.
They trash. That's it. Okay.
Hey.
Scene.
Have you okay, shout out to our listener in Ukraine. Fucking
Oh, yeah.
stay
What's up?
strong, browse.
Coming through. Yeah. Yeah. Do me a favor. Use the little advice we gave you last week. Chop off some faces. Do some espionage, baby. I actually saw a very compelling statistic, an interesting statistic. The death toll from the Ukraine-Russia conflict is approaching 2 million people.
Holy hell.
2 million.
It's a lot on the Russians are taking a beating as usual.
Yeah.
They always
Yeah, I mean,
lose a lot of people in wars.
Yeah.
Dude, look at World War
it's like,
II.
keep throwing bodies at it. Yeah, like dude, like 20 million
Dude,
people.
yeah.
40 million.
And they won with our help. But I mean, actually,
Yeah, we won with their help.
Yeah.
As well. You know,
Correct.
They just kept throwing bodies at the Eastern Front.
dude, it's
boy.
it's wild. And also, Germany froze to death. That was the Russians just fought until winter came, and then the Germans were boned.
Yeah, they were like, oh no.
By the way, winter wins against Germany 2 wars in a row.
They did not learn about clothing.
Good strategy,
Yes.
H-man. Dude, where else? Oh, of course, we got. Actually, sorry about this. We have like dozens of German listeners, so we.
Oh, good.
We love you guys. Germans are awesome as fuck.
Oh yeah,
They're the coolest
I mean,
people.
Look, hey,
we josh about the past. Look, America.
but-
by the way, we shit on America.
I don't know why you're
57
I
episodes.
don't know what
in a row.
what is your caveat? You're like, hey, sorry, Germans, we shit on Hitler occasionally. They're fine with it.
They do get
I'm pretty sure they're
sensitive
cool with it.
about it sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. But that's not all we think about Germans. We also love your engineering. That's a thing in America. They'll just be like, yeah, German engineering. It's just like a catchphrase, a catch-all. Everybody
You made
they
hamburgers.
associate good engineering with. No,
Is that
did they?
Hamburg, Germany?
I think it was named for Hamburg, but it was American
Chris
invention.
Stole your goddamn glory. You hear that, Germans? Chris thinks you guys don't invent anything. It's all Americans.
Yeah, no. Hey, man, stolen valor. Hamburger stolen valor. I'm stealing it. I'm giving it to America.
Didn't Germans like invent books? like the German print, like the printing press.
Yeah, Gutenberg, the printing press. Yeah.
I mean, it's funny. Like
No, but
they invented
books
books.
existed.
Of course, I know they existed
invented
forever.
books. Yeah. Long stories existed before you could put them in the current. But I mean, again, I guess you could say they invented books.
I mean, there's a book in Ireland that is centuries older than Germany is. The Book of Kells.
Oh,
It's like 800
Okay.
years old.
wow. Proved yourselves wrong.
They didn't have the movable type printing press, the greatest invention
Yes,
of
yes,
all
yes, yes.
time.
Yeah, they had to just be handwritten in Ireland by druid pagans before they were overtaken by the English and turned into, or no, the Roman Empire and turned into Catholics.
Man, we're really bumming ourselves out with our new fame.
Guys, this is a huge burden. A weight of epic proportions has been thrust upon our backs.
All right, shout out to our Japanese listeners too. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
We're sorry you were conquered by the Roman Empire.
The Japanese?
Yeah, right?
No.
All roads lead to Rome. I'm pretty sure that they have roads in Japan, asshole.
Over the ocean?
Yeah, Roshians.
Roadshins?
Odes.
Dude, Japan.
They're called odes.
Shout out to our Japanese listeners. We're really proud of your country for inventing roadshins, roads that go over the ocean. And when there are waves, your car fucking ramps. Like, it's one of those like floating dock things.
Books were not invented by one person, but evolved over millennia, starting with Mesopotamian clay tablets circa 3500 BCE and Egyptian papyrus scrolls about 3000 BCE. But in the modern book format, around the 1st century, Common Era.
Oh wow, that's way. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess that's
but
a bound
they were-
book. Yeah.
They were bound with like
Yeah.
papyrus
leather
reeds or whatever.
leather
Yeah.
binding. So I mean, of course, Gutenberg
Movable type.
made
We're
a
talking-
movable type printing, so you didn't have to.
We're talking about German engineering. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so they could just sit there and go like, all right, we're printing page 1. Kank, 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 kank.
By the way, in true me Googling fashion, I just wrote "book invented?" ? That's all. That's the Google search.
And it's
Just
in
very
Google.
Oversimplified and with a question mark.
I wish Google was literal and it was just like,
Yes.
yes, it was invented, you asshole. By the way, my Google is listening and taking dictation of everything I am saying right now.
It can't hear me though.
Please don't search for that long paragraph.
Hey Google, if you're listening,
We're ruining everybody's
I want
phones.
a sandwich. I want a big sandwich, Google. Give me a sandwich, please.
One just
Google.
shoots out of your printer.
Wow. Roast beef.
Let's
Thanks.
see where else. Oh yeah, speaking
yeah,
of which,
yeah.
So well, shout out to Ireland. We got a couple lads listening in Dublin somewhere.
Nice.
Or lasses. I don't know, but I'm just assuming.
Lads or lasses? Yeah.
I'm
I
assuming
don't
women
know.
have better taste than this. That's the main thing.
Hey, come on. Stunning good looks. We're like the Jacob Elordi's of podcasting. You know who that guy is?
No,
He's a piece of ass.
I'm old.
He's hot.
Oh,
Okay.
we're like the Ryan. We're like the Ahmed and Mohammed of Morocco. That's really who I see us as. Shout out to our listener. We have a couple of listeners in the Philippines. What's up?
Ooh.
That's the other side of the world. That's
Yeah.
really weird.
Literally on the other side. That's pretty awesome.
You guys have way too many islands. I'm just gonna say it.
Guys. Come on, guys. Why don't you just pick an island? Would you? There's so many islands.
And
it's insane.
you guys don't even have roadtions. So how are you getting between these islands? You guys are.
You gotta call our buddy in Japan to get you some roadshins all hooked up.
We are going to unite the
How do
world.
they? I
through
mean, do
this.
they only? Yeah, we are. We are gonna unite the world. Is there? I mean, they just travel. How close are the Philippines islands to each other? Are they like?
Dude, there's like 200,000 islands. Probably. I don't know. It's something crazy. Give it a good.
Okay, so they're not all. Wait, they're not all equidistant from each other.
Right. They're all half a mile from each other in a grid.
Oh, that's bad design.
They look like they
man.
were
Why didn't
3D printed from God.
I just assume that they're all equidistant from each other.
I don't know how many
Simple.
islands.
Yeah,
it was like.
I mean, it's a lot.
When I looked at like how many Hawaiian islands are there, and it's like just like thousands. I was like, oh, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking of like the 8 big ones or
The main,
whatever the big ones
yeah.
are. 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Philippines closer to Hong Kong than you think.
Well, thanks, article about a map. Whoa. Did someone see a map and then wrote an article?
No, I saw a map and spoke. That's all it was.
I thought you were quoting a headline.
No. I looked at the map and I was like, wow, that's
so funny.
it's been a minute.
No,
like,
you're just seeing and saying.
It is. I'm
Dude, you're that
literally
reporter in
looking
the
at a
field
map.
still. Grass. Trash.
Near China-ish. It's
Yeah.
borders South China Sea.
That corner of the world
Kinda.
is like everybody in the entire world lives there.
dude. Yeah,
It's crazy.
speaking.
Half the world lives inside of like a very small land area or circle over there. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how many islands are in the Philippines? And we need to shout them all out one by one.
Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. Islands in the Philippines. Names.
Welcome back, all of our fans, to listening to Chris Google.
Okay, here we go. Luzon, Mindoro, Palawan,
Oh, the name-
Catanduanes, Samar, Negros, Pene, Leyte, Cebu,
Why do you have a
Bohol,
Spanish accent?
Masbate. Masbate?
What? You guys masbate over there?
Yeah, masbating all the time. Guamaras, Siquijor.
There's no way.
Those are the major islands.
Oh, Jesus. How many islands are there? Small included.
So there's major islands in the Luzon group, major islands in the Visayas group,
Yeah, dude, it's
major islands
crazy.
in the Mindanao group, and then other notable islands and groups. Speaking of which,
gotta be hard to
so
control.
if-
That's crazy.
yeah. So one interesting thing about the Philippines is they were colonized by
So it's Spain?
Spanish.
Yeah. Spain.
Yeah.
So Spain was actually the one that got to Japan and Philippines and all that shit.
bro. Hold on.
What's
This
up?
is interesting. I'm not going to read any of this
Okay.
because hold on. Let me
What are you
just show
doing?
you.
You're going to just show it to me?
Yeah, look at this.
Am I supposed to read it?
List of islands in the Philippines. No, there's no way.
Oh.
Look at this.
Holy. Okay, yeah. It's a list of the islands. Chris is
It's-
scrolling
I'm
and
scrolling
scrolling
down
and scrolling.
And can you see how, like the scrolling bar? It is
We're only all right. We
Still-
just got to the P's of the groups of islands, but the P had like 400 islands.
I mean, if you had
Dude,
to
there's-
guess, like how many
this is
would you
insanity.
say there are? I mean, it's
10,000?
seriously.
I don't know.
It,
Holy
yeah,
hell, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I will.
It's still
show
going.
this
Okay.
scrolling it. Yeah.
yeah, it's incredible.
So, what is it?
The 50 largest islands have a combined area around 320,000 square kilometers, 124,000 square miles, and a combined population of 100 million.
Yes, 100 million as of 2015. So a lot more than that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So
But-
there's no answer
Yeah,
to
I mean-
this. No one's counted.
Yeah, the rankings only provided for the first 40 largest islands. The list is incomplete, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, but, I mean,
No, there's got to be a list, or not a list. I don't need a list. I just need a number. We've got someone AI counted somewhere.
only about 2,000 islands. It comprises about 7,641
there it is.
islands.
7,641 islands.
Yeah, just the length of that list.
Oh,
alone
my God.
is insane.
Okay, 2,000
but only,
are inhabited.
Only 2,000 are inhabited, which is still a lot of islands.
I like the
It's so crazy cool. I mean,
they're like 150 million people live here, which means 3 to an island. Dude.
yes.
So one of our listeners is the only person on an island. Dude, tell us what island you're on. We're alldeadpodcast at gmail.com. Tell us what island you're on.
yeah.
we
got to know the island.
And
man.
then when you tell us, we will learn all about it. I will learn everything there is to know.
We will learn everything there is to know, including the commute time to all the nearest islands and how you do it. Is it boat?
To all
or
7,000
plane?
islands.
Canoe? Jet ski?
I bet
would
it's,
be really fun.
I bet it is a
Jet ski.
ton of little tiny planes all over the place and boats. Of course.
I
But
mean,
that's the only
with
two
that many
options.
islands?
What, submarines? No, it has.
I would
think it's
travel by snorkel. I would just snorkel all the way.
I bet there's a guy that you're like,
we're
you
going.
give him $30 and he flies you to the next island and then just chills there until someone pays for him to go back. I guarantee
It's
it.
fair.
That's like all
There must
that
be.
exists all over the world on those little island places.
Yeah. Cool guy, cheaprentalairplane.com. You just go there, and they'll hook you up, man. They're good.
The Philippines only uses hot air balloons.
No, that would be ridiculous.
99%.
That would be insane.
Blow out to sea.
Any sort of monsoon season is a pain to travel.
Dude, that is an awesome H.G. Wells book no, sorry, Naichi was Jules Verne. I always make that mistake.
The Balloons
Jules
by Jules Verne.
and Not Around the World in 80 Days, which he that was also in a balloon. But the book Mysterious Island, Lost is like really influenced by it. It's very cool. It's like a mystery. Like the island keeps revealing little things, but they are prisoners. They're Civil War prisoners in like Atlanta, I think, is when it like where it's set, and they're in this like shitty military prison, and a hurricane hits Atlanta, and they steal a hot air balloon in the middle of a hurricane and just like blast away into the sky, and they come down like on the coast of an island, and they're like. It turns out at the end of the book, they find out they're like in the Pacific, like really far away. It's crazy.
Oh, bro.
But that's a really awesome book, and it has a really great twist, which, hey, spoiler, 170-year-old twist coming in.
Oh, no. You're going to tell us the spoiler. Spoil the 170-year-old movie.
The movie.
I mean book.
Movable type printing movie.
Movie film.
But the twist is that it's a sequel to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea at the end. That Nemo,
What?
there is a cave at the edge of the island that's underwater, and Nemo is hiding his submarine inside of that cave. And they can like, it's like the one place in the island they can never access while they're there. And they're there for like 2 years or something. It's something crazy. But in the book they explain how to make a telegraph machine from nothing. They make a telegraph so they can communicate across the island. And he's like,
How,
and it's
does it describe how they did it?
Yeah.
Like pulling little like
yeah, it's
pieces of lanterns and
no,
stuff.
they don't even have. It's from the earth. Totally. It's like he finds like rock deposits, and he's like a geologist. There's a chemist, like he's super intelligent.
And an engineer.
And then it's like, yeah, they can like make a solar oven and end up like cooking, spinning out wire. Like he explains the whole thing. I mean, he also this is the guy who invented, like not invented them, but explained how a submarine would actually work in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Like Da Vinci like theorized it in a painting or a drawing, but Jules Verne was like, here's how the reservoir system in a sub works, and you can control it going up and down, and that's exactly what we use to this day. But he wrote that book in like whatever 1870 or some shit. 1880.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's so awesome to me. Like the people who had the time and energy to be like, all right, so what if we did this? Early industry, like especially at that time where it, like they had the scientific principles, like they kind of understood how things worked well enough to do it, but then the ability to manufacture all that stuff had to catch up with it, and then they had to figure out like the way to organize the systems. You know, it's all engineering stuff where they're just like, okay, so how do we connect this buoyancy device to the hull, make sure that it doesn't crush people, but also allow them to move up and down underwater and propel the ship forward, and how do all those things get powered and work together in a self-contained little system?
And it's weirdly all like simple mechanics and like simple ideas and like our understanding of physics, but it's just like finding the right material that can withstand it or whatever. Like that's the part that takes forever. Because I mean, they use simple mechanics to make the pyramids, and they're crazy, but it's like they still just use simple tools and leverage and fulcrum points and all this shit. Actually, it was all aliens. I'm sorry.
It was aliens. No, sorry, all you conspiracy nuts out there. There weren't aliens that fucking made the pyramids, baby. It was just people.
It was just the Israelis.
It was just Jewish slaves who had been brought down to Egypt. This is not an Egyptian accent, no.
Speaking of which, shout out to our couple of listeners in Israel. What up, boys?
What up, dude?
Also, okay, let's go to the other end of the world. We have listeners in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the Netherlands. What are your two most common names? Hit us up. Who?
Ezekiel and Ferdinand.
Are they Amish?
I-
Amish and Spanish. Ferdinand.
Ezekiel and
I
Frederick.
think they're like Christobel. I don't know. What's a common Netherlander naam?
Jan,
Jan.
Hendrik,
Oh.
Pieter,
Yeah,
Willem.
Peter.
Willem.
Yeah, William Henry Peter. Okay, that's right.
Yeah. Hendrik,
Henrik.
Dirk, Ari, Johan.
Johan's
Jacob.
a dope name.
That would be.
Sup,
Dude,
Johan?
if my name was fucking Johan.
Dude,
do
you would
know
be-
how much of a badass I would be.
We'd be way
I wouldn't
more
be such
famous.
a loser.
We would be in 200 countries right now if you had to name
Yeah,
Johan.
dude. They'd be like, "Oh fuck, man, Johan's dropping a new ep. Let me pipe that directly into my ear balls."
I hate.
Already.
I just hate Johan's co-host, Filth Pig. Hey guys.
Yeah, hey, what's up? It's Johan and Filth Pig in the morning. Hey, Filth Pig, I just had a cup of Joe. You know what I'm saying? It's me, Johan.
Hi. Hello.
Did you drink any coffee this morning, Filth Pig?
Yep.
Okay. So Filth Pig, I just wanted to drop some knowledge on you, bro. This foamed milk in my cappuccino is the bomb. You know what I'm saying? What's the best foamed thing that you put in your coffee?
I don't know.
Okay. Sounds
Hey,
good.
can I see you guys in my office for 1 second? Hi, this is, you know me,
Yeah, boss.
The boss of the radio station.
Yeah, hey, radio boss. Hi.
Johan,
What's up?
I'm sorry, it's just not going to work out.
Oh.
People love Filth Pig. They hate you.
What? Sorry, am I talking
boss.
about my Joe too much? Look, I
They
do
don't-
like frothed milk, and I love
You only
it
talk about
mixed it with my
coffee. You every morning for 4 hours you talk about coffee.
But I want to relate to the people that are on their commute to work, man.
I hate him. See, Filth
Filth
Pig
Pig.
hates you.
Filth Pig, no.
We're all in
come
agreement.
on. I think I'm getting the impression that you don't want me to keep doing this.
I'm actively trying to fire you.
But yeah, I understand that. However, I am detecting a little bit. It's like maybe seeming like you kind of want to fire me.
You're fired. I want you to leave the building now.
All right. So what I'm getting from you guys, in addition to you saying that, hey, you're not really into my coffee head personality, but I'm also getting that maybe like,
All right, fine,
if I
Johan.
changed,
You can
I
stay.
could keep my
Fuck,
job.
You can stay. Fine.
Okay, thank you. All right. Fuck you, dumbasses. I got tricked you back into hiring me, you motherfuckers.
And we're back.
You know what? I'll just bring some more of that energy to the next broadcast, okay, pal? Thanks, Filth Pig, you shit-eating bastard.
Well, that was a great story about Filth Pig and Johan.
Johan is a good name, though. Just back to the names. I love Johan. It's a good name.
So that was our tribute to the Netherlands? What happened?
I don't know. I ended in a fugue state. I don't recall what just happened.
You mean a
what happened?
fjord state?
Fjord
Speaking
state.
of-
Hello. That's not even fucking
Is that not the Netherlands?
bro.
You guys don't have fjords?
No, they have fucking windmills and wooden shoes.
They definitely have fjords somewhere.
They do. Not in the Netherlands. It's a Swedish Finnish. It's all the Norwegian, Swedish Finnish.
I assume they have mountains with rivers. Jesus Christ.
They got mountains and rivers. No, the Netherlands is notoriously flat. Agricultural. I mean, they have some stuff, probably.
Isn't it all like wheat fields and shite? It's like a rolling grassy.
Tulip fields, windmills. That's it.
You're literally,
Amsterdam.
you have one image in your head of the Netherlands, and it's a field with flowers and a windmill. They definitely have tons of
some
rivers
lady with a
and
bonnet.
towns and
There's a lady with a bonnet, like
Skyscraper.
frolicking around in her wooden clogs, just
Are Americans aware?
smoking a huge blunt.
Are Americans aware that every single country we've named has skyscrapers? And like arcade, like virtual reality.
Yeah, no.
Nope. You have a windmill in wooden shoes, you dumbasses.
No. I'm sorry. The Netherlands is full of bumpkins who have never heard of technology. They just like their flowers and their cheese. They milk cows and shit, Pippi Longstocking style.
So funny when we make fun
Actually,
of...
that's Sweden. Damn
It is funny when we make fun of people. We're like, we probably have more windmills than any of those countries.
That's
I
true.
drove across the country. We have a shite load of wind farms.
That's
We
not
need more,
True.
but we
no,
have a lot.
No,
Not
we
per
don't
capita.
Need any. We don't need any more of those. We need more cowboys smoking
Yes.
Marlboros,
Fuck yeah.
lassoing fucking
Yeah.
cows, shooting their 6-shooters, and driving the biggest diesel Ford trucks ever,
hell yeah.
spraying coal rolling in front of the Greenpeace protesters
Yeah.
and eating whale
Guys,
meat.
this is what America's all about. Everything Chris just said, chugging a Budweiser while you rip your pickup truck across the desert. Your horse is in the bed of the pickup truck. You swerve and it goes flying and you jump on it and ride.
Hey, motherfuckers, don't mess with Texas, okay? We're butt chugging Bud Lights, doing a handstand on our fucking Dodge Rams, doing donuts in the parking lot of McDonald's.
Yeah, guys.
Getting you.
Don't mess with
Yeah.
Texas unless you want to ban our pornography or abortions or the ability to
Yeah,
be
hey.
brown or
Bro, hey, don't you
Don't
even
tread on
bother
me.
setting foot. Don't even bother setting foot in Texas if you ain't ready to practice Christian values.
like
Snorting cocaine off a urinal and butt smoking Marlboros while you murder an illegal family
shooting
of U.S. citizens.
shooting a machine gun off the top of a giant sombrero that's outside of a Mexican restaurant.
It's like, hey, Texans, you know why there are so many people of Mexican descent there? Because it used to
was
be
theirs.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
That was the native spot for a hot minute. And by hot minute, I mean like 1,000 years.
Yeah.
It's actually a really complex history of the natives and people there. It's pretty crazy. And by the way, it also involves the Spanish being psychos. That was not just a bunch of fucking Europeans rolling through. It was...
Well, the Spanish are Europeans.
Well,
so-
yes, that's true. I mean, like the
Whiteys.
whiteys everyone wants to make him out to be. But no, so the...
well, I mean, Spanish people are white.
So I think it was something crazy. Like they started fighting with the natives there, and so they invited. Oh, that's what it was. Sorry, the Native American, like the so the Native Americans, and then let's say just the Mexicans back then.
Native Mexicans.
So the two different groups were at war there, and one of the native groups was like, yeah, hey, Spanish, we want to be Christian. Come and build missionaries here. And they allowed the Spanish to be on the front line against their enemy. So now the Spanish were like, we have to protect these missionaries. So the Native Americans were like, nice. Like, we took the heat off of us. I believe that
Joke's
that
on
happened,
them.
down there. It's so crazy. All of it. It's
Yeah,
all
there's-
fake, just people fighting for food and stuff. These are our
people-
deer. So, speaking of that,
These are.
shout out to our listener in
are our
Iran. Shout out to our listener in
Iran.
Iraq. Guys, get along, meet each other, and kiss. Okay.
Meet each other, smooch.
You don't have to kiss.
Get along.
You don't have to kiss.
You're buds.
You don't have to kiss. But
you can do
friends.
handshakes, bows, whatever you're into.
two,
Signs of mutual respect.
All right,
but
okay.
We prefer kissing.
our Iranian fan and our Iraqi fan need to both deeply bow to one another in honor of our Japanese
The Japanese
fans.
Yep. Yes.
Which is closer to the Philippines than you might think. You shithead.
I mean, God, you know what? Look at this map. It's
crazy.
It is so close. It's like
It's
Are you kidding
insane.
me? Are you kidding me? It's so close. And Taiwan? Are you kidding me? Do we have any Taiwanese? Yes, we do. I thought I saw Taiwan on the list.
Was it on the
when
list?
you
It may
shared
have
with me.
been.
I think so.
Let's look, maybe.
Which
we're going to get into
why?
political trouble now.
Here's my question.
No, actually.
Why?
Oh, Singapore is on the list.
Singapore. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we got Singapore up there. What's up?
Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Did we have a Malaysia? I wonder
Not that I
what
see.
algorithm
maybe.
pushed us to any of these people.
I don't know. I think cutting
I
off
love
Pauly
it.
Shore's face.
Ragging on Pauly Shore in the most abstract way got them
Hey,
all united. We are going to unite the world against Pauly Shore. What? Imagine being that person. Imagine being a person where the entire world can come together and be like, you know what? We're not so different. We think this person is kind of a ding dong.
we're all in agreement that my neighbor, Bill Dukington, just a random guy. Dude,
Bill Duke.
it's like the Running Man. Let's just make a scapegoat and then just
Yeah.
be like, that dude caused all of our problems. Can we just
Yeah.
get rid of him?
I thought that one person was Jesus Christ.
Hey, man.
He died for us.
Hey, dude,
And,
don't say that.
We should be all good now.
Don't say that to all of our international fans.
What? That Jesus was killed and was supposed
Actually,
to,
okay,
be unite something.
Our Philippines
I don't know.
fan loves it.
I don't know.
Although it could go either way.
Is the Philippines? Aren't they largely Muslim?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think it's.
By largely, it means
I
like
don't-
there are 50 million
No,
Catholics
wait,
there.
I'm crossing my wires.
No, I think the Philippines. I think you're thinking of Indonesia, maybe.
I am. I'm thinking of Indonesia.
But yeah, I think the Philippines are Catholics.
Catholic. Yeah.
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 They are. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Sure. Probably.
Of course, because
Indonesia, the neighbors to the south
okay.
of Philippines.
Just like my Iranian fan, I am also not Catholic, so we get together on that. But you need to meet the Filipino fan because I bet you guys would be best friends.
Totally.
You both love Eminem's music. We know that because everyone does.
And definitely you guys are going to love cappuccinos. You guys should all get together and drink some
Pretty
cappuccinos
sure.
and have a good time. What do you say, Filth Pig?
The Middle East has cappuccino already.
All right. Sounds like he's a Turkish coffee fan. Anyway, so here's your traffic. Beep, beep.
This is Filth Pig with traffic. Today we have 40 wrecks on the interstate. We got 22 pileups on the highways. My road in front of my house is shut down for construction. I can't leave for work. And I'm rolling
Wow,
around.
Filth Pig, I
Okay,
can
bye.
barely listen to your grating voice, you dirty piece of garbage. I'm going to pour hot cappuccino on your nose.
Thanks for tuning in, international fans.
All right.
Guys, we are really crushing it today, aren't we?
We're all dead.
Yeah.
We're all dead, baby.
Yeah, see, we have to spread the word that we're all dead so we can all get along now. It's fine.
Yes.
That's the whole point.
Yeah. That's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to unify the world. Sorry, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Chris said we were trying to unify
just
the
real
world,
quick-
and then he threw up. I don't know what
Hey
happened.
guys, I just wanted to say we bring our message of peace.
Oh man, Chris's body is rejecting the idea of peace.
I just want to take over. I'm
no.
gonna make you all build pyramids for me.
no.
Yes, put one pyramid per Philippine island. I want to get crazy.
No, I just want to unite the world for me to rule.
I want to rule the world.
I mean, it would be fun. What would your first order
Yeah.
of business be?
Oh, wow. If I ruled the
Yeah.
world, the
And let's-
first order...
Selfish. Be selfish. What do you want? What's your first order? What do you want? You can have anything.
World peace, goodwill towards men.
What a bitch.
Actually, it's really funny. We talked about watching Pluribus, and
Yeah. That's where my
it's
mind
such
is
a-
going.
it was really interesting because I would, on the surface, early in the season, if for those of you who have watched it or haven't, we've mentioned some basics, right? We've talked about like
Yes.
some basics of it on the
Whatever is
podcast,
in-
or was that just in our personal conversations?
No,
It all blends
let's just
together?
say, like, we'll talk about the setup and stuff. We want
Yeah.
no spoilers.
Yeah.
It's kind of there's not really any huge spoilers, anyways. It's just an awesome
No.
story.
Yes.
But,
yeah. So
yeah.
basically, a signal is received. It's really interesting because one of my favorite movies ever is Contact.
Yes.
Based on the book by Carl Sagan, and it features the Very Large Array as well. Radio telescope, radio astronomers intercept a message. They realize that it contains some sort of code, and ultimately it's discovered through the pace. Like this happens in the first episode. It is discovered that it is an RNA sequence for like
Right.
a messenger RNA.
Which is like a chunk of
molecule.
genetics, basically.
Yeah, and it is similar to a virus, but not really.
Right. Well, viruses are similar in that they're self-replicating tiny segments of genetics as well. Like
Yes.
they are
Yeah.
very similar.
Yeah. Exactly. So they figure it out.
I'm not a
It
scientist.
starts working. Certain scientists are like, they get exposed to this, and they're like immediately go to work spreading it,
Yeah, and
and it's contagious
and
like a virus.
anyone who gets it shares all of the thoughts and memories of anyone else who has it. So
Yeah.
very quickly,
It's basically
the world becomes
a virus.
a one giant brain of a hive mind. And
Yes. Yeah. It's basically a telepathy virus where everyone can be on the same page
yes.
with everyone else
So
instantaneously.
everyone in the world is a fighter
It's-
pilot. Everyone in the world is a surgeon. Everyone in the world is
Yeah.
anything. It's anything they've ever been.
Yeah, they can share skills in that way where like,
Which is
any
so
expert.
awesome. When
It's really
just like,
just
there's like a street beggar, like a homeless woman in Israel, just like walks onto a military base, gets inside of a massive military plane, and just takes off, flies all the
Takes
way to
off.
America. It's like,
Yep.
like anyone can just do whatever, and it's super efficient. But yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
they're trying to like,
Yeah.
the main character's immune to it, and they're trying
Yes.
to make her happy while they try to figure out why she's immune, and that's the premise of it.
the premise
And they'll give her
is-
whatever
yeah.
she wants, which is
Yeah,
what.
the world is at her.
That's what I'm asking.
her
Chris.
beck and call.
What do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is this scenario. Everyone follows the immune.
Everyone's gonna
basically.
follow my orders. Yeah, obviously you would. I would make everybody listen to Hall & Oates.
I thought you were going to say this
everyone-
podcast.
No. Yes. Well, as the ruler,
It doesn't
as the
matter.
ruler of the world, it follows that they probably would,
Right.
Regardless, like they would just be like, "Well, I guess we're gonna listen to what the ruler is saying, or at least be aware of it. Someone's gonna talk about it."
I'll hear it from somebody.
I would be like, "Man, I don't know if there's anyone less qualified to be the ruler of the earth than myself."
But in the meantime, bring me a feast.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would be like, fly me to the best pizza, and
Why would you should have it flown to you?
No, I like to travel.
Oh, okay.
It's fun.
Obviously, in the back seat of an F-18, if
Yeah.
someone flies you, you can do anything you want.
I would probably live at a beach ski resort.
Okay, you know how you go skeet shooting? You got to think bigger. So you go skeet shooting. I would have hundreds of people flying Predator drones around me while I shot at them with a huge machine gun.
You would just do insane shit all the time.
That's all I would be doing.
All right.
It would just be
I
fun.
was thinking for real, I would try to solve the world's problems.
Oh.
For real.
Who cares? The world doesn't have any problems. You're the world's problem.
No, I want there to be more animals, man. I want natural animals to live. I would
Well,
shut
everyone
down
to stop
all
littering.
interstate traffic. I would shut, everything. I would reverse climate change. I would make sure everyone's equal.
You
And then I
would.
Start killing.
I was gonna say you
yeah.
would accidentally kill everybody with some of these plans.
Oh yeah. No,
Like,
I would be fine if there was if the population was reduced by 80%.
Oh my God! See,
I wouldn't be upset
this
about
is
that.
what happens. You instantly become evil.
I'm eco Hitler.
Oh no!
I want us to all be dead. That's what we're all dead means, is we should
All of the
die.
countries that listen to us just start logging off one by one. The world goes dark. Oh my God! See,
Sorry,
I would
guys.
I would blow up a nuke in outer space just to see what it looked like from the ground. That'd be cool.
That would be
They'd probably make all kinds of rainbow colors
Yeah.
as I get irradiated.
It would be it would be so disappointing if it's just
yeah.
it's just like the shittiest fireworks show
Right.
ever,
There's no-
and you're like, oh
There's
crap.
no air there for it to react off of.
Yeah,
It might be
there's no
invisible.
mushroom cloud. It's just it would just be like
Vapor.
you would see the chunks of the bomb accelerate really fast away from each other, and then nothing would happen.
Dude, you know what's crazy at our friend and old guest of the show, Dan Hampf, at his wedding?
Yeah.
He was it was in outside of Woodstock, New York, and you can see all the stars, everything. It's awesome out there. He got
So beautiful.
astronomers to come out. He hired astronomers to come out with real telescopes, and people got to look at stuff. And I looked at 3 different galaxies, and 2 are they look like they're side by side, but he was like, one is so far beyond the other one, like you can't even fathom it. But anyways, it was interesting and sad at the same time. But one of the guys said, I was looking at the Cat's Eye Nebula, and it's a star that exploded, and it's so it's collapsing in the middle again. So it's like a dot with a ring around it.
Yeah.
So it's his Cat's Eye. And he's like, it's like that explosion is moving outward so quickly. And he was like, I've been looking at that my entire life and it's never changed. And I was like, wow, that's so weird. And he was like,
Yeah.
that's the thing about astronomy. When you look at stars and stargazing, he goes, they do not change. It's like,
Yeah.
it would be so rare for one to erupt or something.
Yeah, exactly.
So rare.
You only see the supernova 1987 A or whatever.
Yeah, we can see
Was like
we've seen a couple happen deep space with the James Webb or the whatever, the Hubble.
Yeah, and we've just caught the flash of it, which is quick
Right.
in comparison. It lasts for a few weeks.
It's like
and
that's
then
like
it's
an
over.
X-ray explosion, I believe. Is
Exactly,
what we're
yeah.
seeing. But then there's
We're getting some particles from them.
there's actual debris that's just flying outward forever in every direction, which is so crazy.
Yeah, that's one. Thinking about
Some alien that lived on a planet
space.
there.
Oh, the world actually ending. Yeah, dude, interstellar travel just is so mind-boggling to think about it.
Does hurt my
Like,
brain to think about the
It's
distance.
so- yeah.
Well, one of our closest stars that we think could have life on it is still 4 light years.
600.
Or no, it's what am I? I'm thinking of Gleis maybe, but it's like there's some. It's
Oh,
There-
yeah,
there's one that's like-
580.
there's one that's like 4 light years away, and
No.
or 40. Is it 4 or 4? I can't remember now. But they're like they think there could be ocean planets there. But they're like, we're gonna send a signal there. Nothing there is gonna receive it. But like,
Oh. Yeah, Gleis is 20 light years.
okay, so all right. So that's where I got Okay, so the 4 came from. So 40 is us sending a message to it, and it's sending a message
yes.
back.
Yes.
And that's if they evolved to make tools, if they made radios, if they received these
Yeah.
signals. If it's like the odds are
if they-
insane.
yeah. The Drake equation.
Yes. So, but it's just that's our closest. That's like our closest dude. Like that's our closest neighbor that we could have life at. If you flew a spaceship there, it would take like
Centuries.
like 50,000 years or something.
Yeah.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
You would come out a whole different human if you had people giving birth on board.
Yeah.
Also,
it has a minimum mass of 7.7 Earth masses.
so the gravity is strong as shit there. So it's
Yeah.
uninhabitable for us. Fun times.
It is likely too. It is likely too hot to be potentially habitable.
Oh.
They did more research.
Fart. Well, there goes that
Yeah.
one.
At the time of its discovery in 2007, Gleis 581c gained interest from astronomers because it was reported to be the first potentially Earth-like planet in the habitable zone of its star.
There you go.
With a temperature right for liquid water on its surface, and by extension potentially capable of supporting extremophile forms of Earth-like life.
Like tardigrades. Shout out to tardigrades. Yeah. So, and it's Gleis 581c because C, it's the 3rd planet from the sun, like us.
Yeah,
We're also the C in our we're the cunt in our solar system. It's true.
It is true.
No one else is bothering anyone.
Nope.
Who do you think you are?
little shitheads.
Mars or something? Shout out Norm MacDonald too.
What do you think you are, Mars or something?
Dude,
Come on.
I think we gotta go, man.
It's time to go.
Yeah, we have autographs to sign, man, for all these
Yeah, we
international
do.
fans. I'm flying to the
Hey.
Philippines right now.
Yeah. Hey, let's come up with a good clickbait title for this episode so that we can get even more international fans.
You'll never believe what Chris pooped on Matt's face.
No. Sloppywetnuts.biz? No.
0.
That's not going to work. Clickbait headline?
How about
We don't have to think of it now.
Yeah. How about we just go with Matt? Matt's a cool guy. Or filth pig.
Matt, the Muhammad of America.
Featuring
Matthew,
Ahmed.
America's Muhammad.
Ahmed
Yeah.
and Muhammad. Back at you again.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for listening.
Hey, we love you.
But what would you rather do instead? We're all dead.